None of these mother huggers are gonna outrun me. I'm a little bit out of breath now, but it's Minifigure Speedway, the park's brand new dueling boomerang coasters themed to racing, funnily enough. There's a look at the big minifigure. That is definitely an oxymoron. Or a Roxy-moron. And if you do go on to enjoy this video about Roxy and her lovely pair of roller coasters, please do subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It has been decades since Legoland Windsor opened a new roller coaster of this scale. The last one being the Dragon. Caleb, when did the Dragon open?
Years ago. I have no idea.
Specifically years ago. Obviously they opened Duplo Dino Coaster just a couple of years ago actually. However, that doesn't count. Purely because it's about 2 foot tall. Whilst we wait, we can have a look at the height requirement board. So it's a 1.05 metre minimum requirement, but that's with an adult. If you're 1.3, oh, get out of the way please. If you're 1.3, you can ride on your own. Very inclusive. I did just miss the opening bit, but I did film it for Attraction Source. I didn't mention that earlier. I'm here with Attraction Source, so new name, Attraction Source Sam. Wonderful for alliteration. Not great for an acronym though. Wait, what side have I gone down? Unfortunately, the queue line is a bit of a cattle pen with just a few boards. I'm waving. I don't know what I'm even filming right now, but the queue line, unfortunately, is just a cattle pen. Just the two.
How many guys?
Thanks so much. What side are we on? Go, go. We're all stars. Nice. But as I was saying, in true Legoland fashion, the queue is nicely stylised with boards that are leading up to the race, maybe with some statistics. I didn't stop and have a look, but there were some informational boards. However, the queue itself is just a bit of a cattle pen, as you can see there, with some nice bunting. No race is complete without a flag, or 20, but they're still constructing. I saw a man with a theming board. Oh look, look! Caleb, trains!
Yeah, choo-choo. Vroom vroom.
I'm in my mum's car. I'm in my mum's Sierra boomerang racing coasters at Legoland. The coaster from the queue line. You get such a nice view, not only of the track, but also just Windsor in the background from here. Fantastic, Caleb. Fantastic. What do you think of the station theming? Don't give me none of that rubbish. Look, it's some corrugated roofing with a couple of LCD TVs. Probably not even HD ready. I thought we was on All Stars, now we're on Legends. We just switched sides. Like Sol Campbell.
Yeah. How many is that?
Jump on. Today's captain for
Cyprus. You're in row 1.
Don't know who my team captain is yet, so whoa, would you look at that slide? Oh, going into the station, this is so exciting. I guess outside one.
Please remain seated until your
Back to follow. Cheeky bit of off-ride footage.
Ding, ding.
The screen announced us as the winners, but we clearly did lose. I'll take it though. Right. That's actually quite a cool view. Here's another example on the exit walkway of the sort of theming that we've got here with Minifigure Speedway. And look up at the station from the outside. Oh, and we've got a shop. Well, a photo booth. This view here is very cool. when you come over this airtime hill, this hill, you do have a nice interaction with the other train. And the billboard itself is very cool as a head chopper. Yeah, I agree with myself. However, there's not much theming in the station. It is very minimalist. It's a corrugated building, metal building, with a couple of screens. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the attraction itself does feel kind of cheap. They might add to it though, so, and an addition is better than no additions. So that's something. I will go round and ride the All-Star side because I just did the Legend side, which is the blue track. However, first opinions is that forwards, very tame. I would say a bit more family friendly than a Vekoma boomerang. However, the backward section is really where it stepped up a notch, and I would say they saved the best till last. Round 2. Whoa! Now, that was good timing. Better view of the station again. But from, I feel bad changing sides. Oh, here they come.
Congratulations, Team All-Stars!
Oh, we won! Lap 2 complete. And now I've done both sides, they are pretty much the same. But I will start with the positives. You get such a cool view from the top of that lift hill at the start. And the trains do actually look really cool. They're some of my favourite trains that I've seen. Actually, Legoland do a really good job with the trains. And Roxy looks cool, I'll give her that. However, there are a few negatives to go into. I'm not going to do it in front of all these people that are waiting for their first ride though, because that'd be very mean. I don't. And I'll tell you for why. Wait, I've done the positives on the vlog, so now I'm doing the negatives. The things I didn't like was the lack of theming, but on ride, it feels cheap, and that's so horrible to say, but when you ride a Vekoma boomerang, it feels better constructed, whereas this has that kind of almost travelling fair roller coaster feel to it, where you've got the jolts, it feels a bit rough around the edges, and it is only opening day. So it does. Oh, go on, Dan.
Oh, am I interrupting?
No.
We did Legend, so the blue side, and I thought it was quite smooth. Like you said, I guess because it's not Vekoma, we're used to that, so it might feel a little bit cheap, but I think it's good for Lego.
It is good for Lego. Overall, like, the target audience is going to love this, and there are good things about it. I just think for me, I would have preferred them to go with a more stable manufacturer like Vekoma, sparing the expense and going for, as the era does feel like it might not have the longevity, in my opinion.
We'll see. 30 years, Minifigure Speedway reborn.
This head chopper is actually so cool though. Best bit on the ride. It is very impressive to watch from the bottom of the hillside as we just... That's Duplo Dino. However, despite it being quite an impressive structure to look at from the ground level, looking up the hill, it does still look like quite a cheap investment, which is a bit sad for Legoland, as it's one of the more popular, well, it is the most popular theme park in the UK, and they've gone for a couple of Sierras. Hopefully they do a bit more landscaping and maybe add a bit to the actual ride area, because at the moment it's a lot of concrete and dirt. And I don't like dirt. That small kiosk is the official shop for Minifigure Speedway, and as you can see, it's absolutely massive. That was good, wasn't it? Please, sir, can we have some more? You don't have to call me sir. But here's your link. Click it. Sir Pun a lot would sound cool though.